Hello everybody, we're back with some more One Angry Gamer, because this is the only news site that I know to get some good news. If you got any other news site or articles that you want me to look at, then leave it in the comments so that I can know. Okay, so I am a fan of Warhammer 40k. I don't own any models because they are so expensive. And I also don't know if I could paint them very well. I don't think I could. But I love the lore. I really like the stories behind the characters and the factions in Warhammer 40k. And one person that I go to for a lot of the for a lot of that information and very long form and detailed videos is Arch Warhammer. Now, just only Arch. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Just looking at a little bit what was said, they mentioned that he's Arch. Okay. But in the video, I had shared the video to my Facebook page, if you're curious about it. But also, you could probably find it if you just look up Arch. At this point, it may not be too old, so you could probably find it pretty easily. But you can probably find other people talking about it as well. But let's go on to the article. Okay, popular lore enthusiast, not enthusiast. I don't know that word. Arch Warhammer is now known just as Arch, after the legal department from Games Workshop hit him with a copyright strike for infringing on the Warhammer trademark, even though the property is on the Traders of America master list. Ooh, I'm kind of curious as to why GW is there, but he says property, so is that different than the company? Oh well. Eventually, we'll look at the list and maybe do a big long video. Maybe a big long video. It might be split up into several videos, going one at a time through the different articles. I'm assuming that's what the links are to. Okay. A very short recap of the situation was provided by YouTuber Ace 1918, who not only covered the situation involving Arch, but also what sort of consequences this could have on every other YouTube channel out there that contains Warhammer content while being monetized. Yeah, Arch specifically says that he was told that the reason why he is in violation of the trademark is because he's monetized. After receiving the copyright strike and the letter from GW, Arch complied. His YouTube channel is just now Arch. This also means that other YouTubers or content creators sharing material online that is monetized based on the GW content could run into similar problems. I also wonder what this would mean for projects like Astartes. I haven't watched any of that, but I've heard that people really like it. So I should watch it. I wonder if there's any voice acting in it, because I don't know. Okay. Arch did a follow-up video, nothing that GW noting that GW had a blacklist against them when it comes to sponsorship deals related to Warhammer, and I don't get why. Although I do know that Arch, I think he's anti-SJW. I think he is, because he has done a few videos, kind of like this, just about that's just related to Warhammer. Specifically, the ones I seen was 40k Warhammer. But yeah, he has said he has talked about how that might end up just trying to black this whole thing out. Yeah, maybe I'll do that sometime. But yeah, he was talking about how he is, I guess, hold from some of the companies that if they get money to do a sponsorship in association with GW, to not go with him. As far as I know, Arch is one of the biggest 40k. I shouldn't say just 40k. He also does fantasy and a few other, and I think a few other franchises or properties. But as far as Warhammer, I think Arch is one of the biggest ones. Okay, next line. The short gist of it is that Games Workshop and Wargaming had a partnership together featuring warships from Warhammer, and Wargaming had sponsored some of Arch's content. Oh, that's cool. However, when GW found out about it, they wanted to show that Arch was blacklisted from any sponsorship deals related to Warhammer products or content. I don't get why. Like I said, the only thing I can think of is that he's anti SJW. Is that why? The blacklist was confirmed via a tweet that was published by World of Warships on July 2nd of this year, when they respond to somebody criticizing Wargaming sponsorship deal with Arch. No, not if Arch Warhammer is being given sponsorship deals to advertise it. He's a white supremacist, a misogynist. He's been caught starting harassment campaigns over 40k players. Myself for one. Wait, what? No. What? Some Warhammer stylings in your. Find out how you can add skins, captains, and more to your fleet. Okay, don't really care. Okay. Deal players and Warhammers due to a human error on our side. A rather Arch was involved in our marketing and World of Warships. Yeah, I'm never going to play World of Warships now. While working on the Warhammer collab, specifically warned by GW not to work with him, and we agreed to it. Thus, we ended up sponsoring the person we don't want to be affiliated with and failed to fulfill an important and rightful request of our partner. Making sure I'm reading the top part right. Due to a human error on our side, a rather confidential video wasn't okay. So, yeah, they did. I guess they did sponsor him. Although, I think one of your gamers said so too. Specifically warned by to not do stuff with him. They didn't. We take full responsibility for his influence. I don't know. And sincerely apologize to all of you, and to Games Workshop for letting this happen. Yeah, I'm not going to play your game, never, now. We are against any form of discrimination. Once the issue became evidence, we have terminated the partnership with him and ceased the sponsorship. We also have sent a request to take down the promotional video. To avoid such things in the future, we will ensure our internal communications are improved. Best regards. Yeah, I will never play any of your games because, yeah. Okay, if you're unable to read it, Yeah, we just read that. Take note that though admitting to being pursued, I don't persuaded. Yeah, persuaded to blacklist someone unrelated to GW. This is actually an antitrust violation. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Let's see. According to the FTC, they explain any company may on its own refuse to do business with another firm, but an agreement among competitors not to do business with targeted individuals or businesses may be an illegal boycott. Oh, right now Facebook is being boycotted. I mean, it could have been over by the time this comes out, but Facebook is being boycotted by a whole bunch of companies to not advertise. So maybe there's a possibility that this also goes with that as well. Maybe an illegal boycott, especially if the group of competitors working together has market power. Yeah, I guess you could say that with all the companies that are deciding to not advertise on Facebook. But then again, because of how big Facebook is, maybe it doesn't count, which is fine, I guess. This is a clear cut blacklisting since Wargaming has got stuff in my nose and it's making me they admitted to blacklisting Arch from sponsoring deals for no other reason than because GW told them to. However, given that Arch, GW, and Wargaming are not located in the US, even though YouTube is, it may be difficult for the FTC to be involved. Yeah, although in one of the first video, one of the things, I actually didn't know that GW is not in US. Yeah, I didn't know that they wasn't in the US. That's kind of interesting. I wonder where GW is. I don't care about Wargaming because I'm not going to play any of their games now. Okay. So, oh, okay. I thought he was saying DACA, but nope. Okay. So, what kind of last thoughts do I have? Because I normally have some. Well, it's very unfortunate that this is happening. Oh yes, I was going to say one of the things that Arch said in the first video when he was talking about it, when he was bringing it up, I mean, was that in Norwegian court, which is where he is, they would lose their copyright simply because at least because they're not defending it very well. And he also mentioned that there's a possibility that in the US they would lose the copyright in the US because they are not defending it very well. But that's kind of the only thing I have to say this time at the end. So if you liked the video, then give it a like. If you didn't like the video, then give it a dislike or the equivalent for wherever this is posted. And like I said at the beginning, if you have any news articles that you want me to talk about, or any news sites that you think would be good for this, for me to give a commentary over, then please put them in the comments. Hopefully I will see them. But with that, I hope you have a good day. I hope you come back and watch more, and I bid you adieu.